Just a few more days. I'm gonna pop out on all y'all. Just want y'all to know. See, it's a method to my madness. I decided to, chill a little bit. I had to humble myself a little bit more. But now it's over. Popping out. Remember I said that. Y'all see me in a few days. Period. Say less.
The victims have been identified as two young adults, 24-year-old Jemilia Tyson and 21-year-old Naomi Jackson.
Naomi Jackson was young, bright, and beautiful. Finishing her final semester in college, she had her entire life ahead of her. But unfortunately, the hopes and dreams that Naomi's family had for her would be shattered prematurely. An argument between two women sparked a catastrophic event that left not one, but two families devastated. Welcome to BaasetCrimez. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Naomi Renee Jackson was born June 13th of 2000 in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up, Naomi was very intelligent and quick-witted. She was a prized possession in her parents' life, always making them proud, whether it be for her good grades, her positive attitude and outlook on life, or the compassion that she just had for people in general. Naomi was your all-American girl who was into sports, school, and had an eye for fashion. It was her senior year that she decided that she was going to attend Alabama A&M University, located in Huntsville, Alabama. She would pursue her degree in neuroscience, making her family extremely proud of the young woman that she was becoming. While in college, Naomi made lots of friends that soon became like family to her. Her friends would describe her as witty, the life of the party, the it girl, and the fashionista. Naomi always had positive vibes and a genuine aura about her that would attract people. While attending college, those would be some of the best years of Naomi's life. Not only was she pursuing her undergraduate degree and making lifelong friends while she was doing it, she was also growing into a young woman, living in her truth, living her best life, and enjoying her college experience. While there, Naomi was the founder of 3 separate organizations, one being a motivational clothing line called Too Pretty for What, the second being called Crowned Carriers, which empowered young women to tap into the freedom of their authenticity, and the last being the Hands and Hearts Connect, located in Atlanta, Georgia, which aimed around feeding the homeless. And although Naomi had so much going for her, so much positivity in her corner, that would all be dimmed when at some point she would cross paths with 24-year-old Jemilia Tyson. Jemilia was born and raised in Tuskegee, Alabama, but was often in and out the Huntsville area as well. And although in May of 2018, she found herself in a bit of trouble with the police, she was resilient enough to overcome this obstacle in her life. In fact, she continued on to college to obtain her degree, as well as join the ROTC program at her school. She even took the time to pledge in a sorority called the Perishing Angels. It was as if Jemilia's life was on the up and up, and she had did a complete 180. Jemilia had a lot going on for herself as well. Hanging out with her friends, the possibility of continuing her education. She also had an amazing job where she worked as a trainer for young kids.
Warrior, my name is Jemilia Tyson, also known as the Indestructible Ninja. I'm 24 years old from Tuskegee, Alabama, but I currently reside in Huntsville, Alabama, also known as the Rocket City. And now I'm about to show you what it takes to be a real indestructible ninja.
While working at the Ninja Obstacle Academy, Jemilia was known as Coach Mia. Both the staff and students loved her. They said she was an amazing, phenomenal trainer, very attentive to the kids' needs, always there on hours that they needed her, and never had a bad attitude. Jemilia's friends would describe her as comical, rational, and somebody who was just super funny and lighthearted.
It's the life for me. It's the life for me. How you shining so bright, got me looking so sexy. Dim wear. Woo! Dim wear.
And although no one is perfect in life, Jemilia was very open and honest about some of the things she struggled with, including her sometimes shortcomings, the temper she had, and the toxicity that she displayed in some relationships.
Alright, so I just been sitting here trying to figure out why is it that people always flock back to me and my family. Nah, don't get me wrong. We toxic. We put the T in toxic. Like Tyson equals toxic for real. But one thing I can say, you could almost ask anybody. It's the vibe that we give off. Like the love is genuine. You know what I'm saying? We all got good hearts, but once you cross us, you really don't cross us. But you know what I'm saying? Somehow we always open up that door for people to slide back in. Now, there's a 4% chance that we're going to piss you off. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make you mad. You know what I'm saying? We might fall out. We might get into it. But people always flock back. And that just goes to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are just genuine like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's really just something about it that we just attract people. Like, people just attracted to that vibe. And that vibe something like, everybody ain't built like that. Everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. Like, for real, like, no cap.
Now, it's unclear how and when Jemilia and Naomi met, and even the extent of their relationship. It could be assumed that since both women lived in Huntsville and at some point attended Alabama A&M, that the two had mutual friends. It's unknown if the two were platonic friends or if they were involved in a romantic relationship. However, it is known that a couple days before the incident occurred, Jemilia took to her social media platforms to display a few unsettling messages. She took to Twitter to express how she felt in regards to people playing with her emotions. She also went on to state that she felt that God was testing her faith and that she was trying her best to practice self-control. But the most alarming thing she posted was a day before the incident, where she went on to say, quote, "All my life I've been taught that hurt people, but I'm trying to switch the game up this go-round and prove that hurt people heal people while getting healed themselves." Unfortunately, the very next morning of January 10th, 2022, it is said that the two women got into an argument where emotions became high and unfortunately led to the demise of both ladies. It's said that Jemilia first pulled out a weapon where she shot and killed Naomi before she turned the gun on herself.
Naomi Jackson was just weeks away from graduating from Alabama A&M. Originally from Atlanta, Georgia, the 21-year-old was pursuing a degree in neuroscience. She had big dreams, and her family says she was well on her way to achieving them.
Although Naomi's life was cut short, her family and friends continue to keep her legacies alive. The charitable work that Naomi did impacted so many people around her. Even after death, she was honored with accolades, including an Outstanding Citizen Award in her home state of Georgia. My thoughts and prayers go out to Naomi's family as well as Jemilia's. What happened is an extremely unfortunate event. Both ladies seem to have left an impact not only on their school, but their friends and family and the lives of people around them. May Naomi continue to rest in peace, and may her family be able to find peace with this situation and be able to get the answers that they deserve. Crime family, be safe and be blessed.